Sure, because he's very smart. He's a very smart young man. But yeah, he's one of those kids that'll, in his free time, he's, taking a TV apart and putting it back together. It's kind of how he's wired. It definitely translates because I think that this is a technical game. There's a lot that goes into it at that position, but it's a game of intelligence too. And especially at his position, he's a very smart player and has a really high aptitude to lead the group from center. Because it all starts with him, the communication and getting everybody on the same page, whether it be run schemes, protection, whatever it may be. So I think there's a translation.
Jeff Scott said yesterday this is the deepest offense that it's been since he's been here. Would you agree with that?
I think so. I think that we've got depth at every position. I think we got, all those receivers can play. That's as good a group as we've had. I literally think our 9 scholarship guys all one day will play after Clemson. They're all at different stages of their development, but they all have the skill. They all have what it takes. Now, health, will they have the stick-to-itness to develop and hang in there? But I think we got a really, really deep group there. I like our tight end group. I'm anxious to see Milan kind of getting a bigger role. Love our quarterbacks, love our running backs, and it's definitely the best OL we've had. I think we've got very, very, versatile and competitive guys up front that can move around. A guy like Taylor Hearn, for example, he starts at guard, but he can go play left tackle in a second and not miss a beat. Pollard, he can play tackle, he can play guard. Ankrum plays right tackle, left tackle. We got a lot of versatility. Cervinka's been a big plus for us in where he is. John Simpson, wow, what a future this kid's got. Also can play guard, can play tackle. Maverick Morris plays 4 positions. He's a senior, won't start Saturday, but will play starter snaps. Crowder, been around here. Just a really veteran group that's deep on experience and got a lot of talent to go with it. So, that's where it starts for us. So we've got some pieces, and that's the good thing for our quarterback. He don't have to be Superman. We just need him to do his part and just be the best version of him, play in and play out, and we'll have a chance to be successful.
Have you specifically recruited guys on the offensive line that can play multiple positions in case guys go down, or is that just something that's kind of happened and you didn't really think about, or is that all kind of playing in advance? This guy can play 2. Or
no, we try to recruit guys that have some versatility. Crowder's not going to go out there and play tackle, but if we're going to take a guy that's maybe limited as far as what he can do, he better be special, and Crowder's special. Now Crowder can play center too if we needed him. In fact, he might have to play center at the next level, but he's special at his position. But we love those guys that have, that give us flexibility, so we can get the best 5 in there. Sometimes you might, your second tackle might be better than that starting guard, and he can play guard too. You'll get your best 5 in there. So we try not to just be so short-sighted in that. And from a recruiting standpoint, we absolutely, looking for guys that bring versatility to the table.
Coach, you mentioned throughout camp the importance of facing adversity. You call that the offense after some tough practices, the defense after the last scrimmage. How challenged do you feel the team has been, and how have they answered those challenges?
Yeah, well, they're really challenged, and that's one of the things that y'all have heard me say. The local folks around here is the reason why we've been successful. What we see on our practice field. If you just show up one day and you're like, you know what, I'm just going to kind of lay in the weeds today and kind of set back, you're going to get exposed quick on our practice field because we got a high level of competitors. These guys are very, very competitive. They want to perform at a high level. They don't like losing. And so you show up in that one-on-one drill, you show up in the pass rush drill, you get over there in Scala, you get in team, and we do a lot of good on good all year. And so that prepares us. So that's the big thing. And then what we see in our conference, week in and week out, that's why we have been successful in the postseason. But certainly it starts with what you see on the practice field. So they've been challenged. There's no easy days out there for them. And again, you got a bunch of guys that take a lot of pride in their performance.